Let's hop on into our next one. This is 5547. This is going to be our Cosmic Royalty. Pick your letter, pick your wrestler. Bounties are $1,000 on the minor. Major is at $10.50. Mega's at $83.70. And your tops 101 is at $10,000 or $1,010. Let's hop on into the action. Did I hear that Terry Crews was a D1? It does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. But I did not hear that, no. Are the Disney Megas any good? Chrome Disney Megas? I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to check them out or really see them. JMO, when you get a chance, can you empty that? Cool. Grazie. If anybody has ripped any Disney Chrome Mega Boxes and can report in on if they are good or not, please let us know. Usually the Disney Chrome retail, I don't know if it's good, but it usually goes up quite a bit in price. They got them on tops for 70, blasters are 40. That's what all the premium mega boxes have been doing. If you guys notice, the signature classes were 65, so does not shock me. Show us a lunar box. We tried. We opened one today and pulled a Dalmatian's Art and a Ponchito to 150. Might have to get some of the blasters and megas. Be nice to put them in a break, keep the price down, because Chrome Hobby is crazy expensive. It would not shock me if Chrome Hobby is like $600 or more, $600, $650, $700 next week. That's kind of what happens with Disney. Do we just have 2 inserts in here? 2 inserts. Mosh, Stone Cold, CM Punk on the Galaxy Greats, and this is an odd number break, so that's going to go to Brett. They're already 600. It's crazy. 730 at GameStop. That's so crazy. We don't get a lot of that product. We only got a couple cases. They never give us enough of that one. John Cena, Bailey, and a Galaxy Greats of Tiffy Time going to Casey. So I've got to buy some more cases already, because we plan to go through probably 4 or 5 cases of Disney, honestly. I never get enough of that one. It's frustrating. Zelina, Montez Ford, Meechin, and there is going to be Javon, 90 of 299 for J-Men going to JWJ. Open 6 Disney, got 3 numbered. Open 3 blasters, got 6 numbered. Nice. Now lock in, no sidebars. Charlotte, Bray, there is Braun going to be on the ET. Got Nico, Vance, Ivar, Naomi. There's Tongaloa. Want to see a really nice auto in this next couple of boxes. Zoe, Ariana Grace, Santa Galaxy Greats of L.A. at Night. Yeah. How many cheers is Danhausen going to get during the next parade? A lot. A lot.
You won't have to pay for a mailing.
Baron Breaker on the ET. And then there's a Galaxy Greats of EO for I going to Colt. He is a hero in New York. Yeah. Danhausen is a household name in New York. Wrestling fans, or people who aren't wrestling fans, probably know him. We have an auto. It's not a great auto. It is Charlie Dempsey for ANC Men going to Phil. OHB. John Cena right there. How do you know if you end up getting a lunar box? So the packs are all red. The packs are all red, indicating you have a lunar box. Every pack will have a card numbered to 10. Charlie Dempsey on our auto. Feel like I've seen so many Dempsey autos in this product. We have green in here. There's Roxy. And Jimmy Uso, 46 of 75. Has anyone ever had a bigger out-of-ring push than Dan? Yes. Every once in a while, like a comedy wrestler or backstage, like, they'll catch fire and they'll push them, even though they're not much of a wrestler. They don't wrestle that much. We have a Star Factor here. There's a Galaxy Greats of Braun Breaker for B-Men. And how about Kevin Owens going to be on the Star Factor? Star Factor. Kevin Owens going to K-Men. That is Chris W. Santino Marella. That's a pretty good example. Come back, KO. Is this the break that was going to be at 10:45? This is our second WWE break tonight. Yes. We have a planetary right here. All the times are estimated. If we're early, we're not going to wait around till the start time. So they're all estimated. Sometimes breaks are quicker, and that way we get to them sooner. Oh, yeah, Brock Lesnar on the Jupiter. Going to B-Men. Going to...
It's about time something went right for me.
Oh, boy. Going to Mr. Hungry over there. Mr. Get My DoorDash canceled. Any Lyra so far? No Lyra so far. No Lyra so far. We've 4 packs in or so.
I was able to reorder from a different location.
There you go.
This one get canceled.
There you go. There's your Jupiter Brock Lesnar. Just what you always wanted.
You know who I want.
Brock Lesnar on the Jupiter. One of the rarer ones. You don't want to see Venus or Mars. Or Venus or Mars. You want to see the rarer one. Jupiter. Pluto. Pluto's are rumored to 3. That's a hit for the llama. Llama finds a hit every once in a while. Galaxy Greats of Seth. There is William Real. It's weird. There's like 2 inserts or 2 parallels per box in this one, so it's throwing me off. I keep thinking we have case hits and autos, and usually you don't see anything in that slot unless it's something nice. Becky, Miz, Roman. There is going to go to the left side, going to Montez, Ford. Regal looking besmirched. Auto and 2 SPs in this box. Yes, that's, yeah.
They do that.
El Grande for G. L is the, so we disregard that word. Tyson DuPont is 240 of 299. So we had a Star Factor, we had a Jupiter, and we had an auto in this box. JML can buy cheese and crackers now. JD, Godfather, Trish. That one's going to go to Braun Breaker. We'll do our logo fractor after this. We'll switch it up a little bit. We have a Pretty Deadly going to E. And then there is Triple H on the Nucleus. Final one off the board for Big Brando. I think T-Men went last in this break.
Yep.
T-Men was the last spot to sell. The Rams were the last spot to sell in our last one. And they hit a nice Cam Ward auto on the free spot from the Titans. This one's going to go to John Cena. John Cena, CM Punk. Show me, like, red. Why? Why can't we hit a red? Thrasher, Alexa Bliss, and Sid Vicious, 132 of 150. They really... I don't like this card. He looks so dark in this card. Like, it just looks like they needed to brighten this one up. It looks like they needed to just brighten this one up. Like, the darkness on that card is too... It's too dark. Rest in peace, Sid. It's $225 a box for a logo. If you could find it at $225 a box, can you please send me a link? Because I would like to enjoy some $225 a box logo fractor. Solo, Fallon Henley, and Drew McIntyre. $225 a box is very good. That's Virgil. Rest in peace, Virgil, as well. Yeah. JC, Sean Spears, Dexter Loomis, and Gunther to wrap up our first box. Let's go ahead and do Logo Fractor. Yeah, $225 a box for Logo Fractor is very good.
Yeah, the LCSs are
Now, these are closer to 3 at most places. I would love to buy more at $225 because this will be, this summer, this will be a $350 box. All right, we need a good box of logo here. There's Lash, Mark Henry on the logo, and Randy Orton. Going to Randy Orton spot. That's Pete C. I love Logo Fractor. We need a Conan card. I'm sure we'll get one at some point. He's working with them, so I'm sure we will. Joe Gacy is going to be numbered 89 of 99. Joe Gacy. Rey Mysterio and Nia. Or if I was a breaker who didn't know WWE and I was breaking Nia. Nia Jax. Shinsuke. Asuka. We have a gold insert there. There's going to be Adriana Rizzo. Malik Blade. Kane. Gold insert. Focus Reel. That's going to be Damian Priest. 9 of 50. going to D, going to Gary. On the Damian Priest. We have a green in here. There's going to be AJ Lee for A Women, going to Randall. Jade Cargill. Io Sky. There is going to be 89 of 99 LA at Night. Yeah. Going to L. That is going to be Tiki. No Sabu cards? That's a great question. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's going to be now that he passed away, and it would have to be his estate. You never know. Family members, they might agree and take the payday. They might say no. Kobe, you know, look at Kobe's deal. He passed away, and we haven't had a card since because Vanessa controls his estate. There's Chad Gable and Kiana. Last pack right here. Show me good color. Wow, rough box to 50 here. Alex Shelley and Alex Shelley. Luca Crucifino and Angel. And Joe Gacy to wrap up that box. 1 of 50, Joe Gacy. Two Joe Gacy color in that box. That was maybe a all-time bad Logo Factor box. That was all-time rough. Let's go back to Cosmic. And then we'll do Chrome Hobby, and then we will end with Royalty. Alex Shelley looks like Markiplier. No Lunar box here either. They're 1 in 700, so it's a very, very slim odds to see one. I feel like by the time that we're done, we're going to hit one. I don't know when. It might be 2 months from now. It might be 2 months from now. It might be 6 months from now. At some point, we are going to get a Lunar box. Even if we have to rip 700 boxes. Angel. And Charlie Dempsey on the Refractor. If you like Joe Gacy, then that box is great for you. If you don't like him, it's rough. Dirty Dom ET. And we'll roll a dice for these at the end of the box. Star clusters of the Alpha Academy. Roll a dice for all the triples and any quads or anything like that. Which Rumble is this, JML? This is like 89, isn't it?
No.
90?
91.
91 Rumble. Kalani Jordan. EO.
Dustin Rhodes debut match.
KO had his neck fusion surgery 11 months ago. Didn't really. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen him. Hopefully he's gonna be ready soon. Hopefully he's just kind of waiting it out to return on a surprise. Kevin Owens, speaking of the devil, 246 for 299 KO. Now hopefully he'll be back soon. Maybe the Sammy story has some payoff involving Kevin Owens. The pop is going to be huge for him when he comes back. Damian Priest, Carmelo Hayes. There is a Galaxy Greats of Triple H. He comes back and screws Cody over. Gives Sammy the belt. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we got a planetary here. Seth Rollins on the ET. Thea Hale, Bianca Belair. Speaking of Cody, how about Cody on the Venus? We have a Venus of American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, going to Dan F. I don't know how rare Venus is, or which one's rare, Venus or Jupiter? See, I don't know astrology at all. Astronomy, astrology, isn't the same thing. Astrology is the study of stars. Astronomy is the study of space. Am I right? Jupiter's rarer. Oh, Jupiter and Venus. Planetary pursuits. RGL knows astrology. That's Collector Charles. Collector Charles is a professor in astrology. Can there also be a Pluto of Cody? Yes. In this box, probably not. But there is a Pluto of Cody. The rumor is that those are numbered to 3, so those are very, very rare. Astrology is... Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Galaxy Greats of Braun Breaker. And 5-way will random that. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Okay. So I won't remember that, but thank you. The new One Touches look good. Cam from GTI doesn't like them.
No, they're nice.
He doesn't like them. I do. This one's going to Jey Uso on that one. Left side. Uranus is the dirtiest planet. Oh boy. Jey Uso, Penta. Blue, that is going to be Candy LaRue, 46 of 99.
Blue LaRue.
Candice LeRae, going to see women. Casey. Cannot find 65. 65 will get you $1,000. Just any 65 will do. Randy Orton, Yoko. Galaxy Greats, Alexa. Going to Eric M. We've not connected on any Alexa for Eric tonight, unfortunately. Uranus is a giant gas planet. Oh, yours is. Bray Wyatt, Kane. That one's going to go to Aleister Black. Yours is. Mine isn't. Yours is. Colin, you're a lot of hot air in the chat. This one's going to go to Jim. Well, you rarely see this one. It's going to go to Jim the Anvil.
I have the
Axiom.
refractor of that coming.
JML, has it been a long enough time that I can ask for a Becky at least once, even base?
No.
You can ask for it.
Didn't he just hit the first break? A nice planetary?
Yeah, he can ask for it. Nikki, Tyler Bate, and Galaxy Greats of Jay. Colfax on that one. My very uneducated mother just served us 9 pizza. I'm never going to remember that. We got Skyler. Never going to remember that. Solo, 144 of 299. Solo Sokoa. Going to S-Men. S-Men is Danley. Danley looking for those Shawn Michaels autographs.
WrestleMania patch was going to be, and I'm like, where?
Stone Cold.
I didn't have a single spot.
We found out something very interesting about Colfax on last night. Aleister Black, Galaxy Greats of EO, and Lyra. There's Lyra on the refractor going to Alfonso. On to Fonzie. Pluto kicked out the club. Yep. Seth, Javon, Zelina. Zelina has a lot of cards in this set.
Like the third most in the set or something like that.
We have purple here. Uncle Howdy. Brutus Creed, 92 of 150 on the Brutus. Going to B-Men, going to JML. Just what you always wanted, Brutus Creed. There's his name in AAA, Bruno. You know, Bruno. Did we find any Wembies tonight? We found a Rising Sun Wemby RC, but nothing crazy, unfortunately. Thrasher and Tyson DuPont and Galaxy Greats, another Lyra. Lyra on the Galaxy Greats. Last pack of Cosmic tonight. JML have plenty more Cosmic for you guys tomorrow. We got Nikita Leones, Ludwig Kaiser, Nathan Frazier, and Alexa Bliss on the ET. I was not a fan of Zelina, but I felt bad when she got released. She's very good. Her and Karrion Kross and Aleister Black are all very good talents. It just sucks they got released. Let's roll a dice for the Alpha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody free Otis. No, this one's going to go to M. This one's to M. And we have to roll for the Wyatt 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 is a reroll, obviously. 5 it is, going to Dexter Loomis. And we're on to Chrome Hobby. All right, Chrome Hobby it is, and then royalty at the end of this one. All right, I'm going to call a card from this box. I'm going to say Garbage Pail Kid. And I'm going to get more specific. I'm going to say a Garbage Pail Kid of Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna make a very bold prediction. It'd be crazy to be right here. Tiffy time on the Garbage Pail Kid. That's my prediction. It's my prediction. We have blue in here to kick it off. Ren. There's Ivy Nile, Uncle Howdy, 150 of 299, Scope of Soul. This product is on sale right now, and what I mean by that is come summertime, I have no reason to believe that this product will not rise to the top of all the releases that came out. This one right now is going to be a $400+ box. Right now you can get it around $3. It's going to be a $400 box in a couple of months, for sure. Jigafatu. We don't have a whole lot of WWE sets out. Stadium Club and Universe are our next two. And people will like people will like Stadium Club. But you know what wrestling fans like the most? They like chromium cards. We don't have a chromium set out for a while, which means all the other chromium sets are going to get ripped. And when they get ripped, they go up in price. So if you're thinking about ripping this one, get on it sooner than later if you want some personals. Charlotte Flair, first auto. Hello, Soul. Soul Ruka for Brian. Soul Ruka, how much do I think Stadium Club will cost? I think it'll release at about 160 to 175 bucks. Izzy Dame and Billy Gunn, I think it'll be 225-ish on the secondary. One touch up the Soul. Nice start right there.
I feel like they're going to go
Ooh, that my stack of base topple over. I knew that was gonna happen. You think they're gonna? I do think they will do Stadium Club retail. Yeah. I think it'll be blaster only though. I don't think they're gonna do mega boxes of it. I think it'll be blaster only. I could be wrong. I have no inside knowledge, by the way. So if as I'm saying this, just know that like I haven't had conversations. I don't get to see into the future. I'm just giving you guys bold speculation. Any release date for Stadium? I did see that Bianca and Montez were signing dual autographs, so you got to think that the packs aren't even made yet, or that's a redemption. I think that Stadium's probably late July, early August. How much are Cactus for Jack WrestleMania is going for? They're like 600, 700 bucks. Down from the $1,000 they used to be. Nice Soul Auto. Chrome retail. I mean, mega boxes, you're still able to buy them at cost for retail. So get on it. That won't be that price forever. 280 of 250 Eric. Soul on the scope and Colfaxium right there. They did print a lot of Chrome Megas and Blasters, but at some point, the demand will exceed the supply out there. And when it does, those will go up too. They printed a lot of sets in a short amount of times. It might be a redemption. I still don't think that set's going to come out in June. Blasters are 20, Megas are 50. Yep. I think that those are... Even at those prices, they're good. But I don't think they'll stay those prices forever. Kane. We got Bret Hart. Ethan Page, Montez Ford, Lash, and Chad Gable. A little corner ding on that one. Still haven't seen big name autos from retail. I have not seen too many good autos, but I have seen good hits. What's a good price on 25 Exalted? Like 225-ish. That's what they're averaging. Angel, 295 of 299. And New Jack on the Prism Refractor. A good price if you can find it for 200 bucks. Like that would be a great price, but 225 is about average. 185 at your local shop. That's a very good price. That's a very good price. There's a $20 live right there, part of the WrestleMania buyback, which ends on July 3rd. Alexa Bliss right there, Julia, Jordan Grace, and there's Tonga Loa. 185 is less than what we can get it for from our distributors. I think they're at like 205 or 210 or something like that. Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, Dragon Lee,
really good price.
Naomi, and a refractor of Randall Keith Orton. We might have a blue auto here. Miles Bourne. Those UFC 250 boxes are going to be awesome. I hope to have some of those maybe next week too. Solo 35 of 150 Solo Sikoa. I don't know when they are releasing those. I know that they did the pre-order, but I don't know when they actually ship. Dion Lennox 1 of 275 Damian Priest and Idris Anafe. So we will have some of those as well. But I'm excited for Knockout next week. Last time I said a box is going to go up was Wemby only product. Timmy, I mean, that looks like a really solid rip. Those UFC web exclusives usually do pretty well. I think we have a Stone Cold here. Bray Wyatt. The buyback program be good, too good. I pulled a 3 of 5. Nice. Alba Fire, Austin 316, and Adriano Rizzo. DA has Exalted at 185. That's crazy. That's crazy. Should have an auto in here. I know what I'm doing after the stream because we need some more of that. I was gonna pay 200 plus. We do have an auto in here. Thankfully, we have an auto. Viral Shock of Shawn Michaels. Osiris Griffin. Tatum. Paxton. Saquon Sugars. Raquel. Auto. Forehead game. Oh, that's Talatonga. Talatonga for Team Men. Final spot to sell. Going to Big Brando. We are on to Royalty to wrap this one up. Talatonga. All right, Royalty it is. Colfaxium pulled a WrestleMania patch last night of Xavier Woods. Let's see what we can do here. When am I redeeming for my... What? When are you redeeming your cards for the 3,200? Probably Friday. Probably cruise on down to Mill Creek Sports on Friday. And, turn in my 3,200. I was trying to get $5,000 worth. There's a specific reason. I'm not going to tell you guys the story, but 5,000. If I would have been able to get $5,000 worth of buybacks, some people would have had a really good laugh. But I was not. We have no booklet. We don't have a booklet. Thought I saw a redemption. All right. Well, we're going to kick it off with a base. 82 of 99. How about Penta for P&Q? That's 828. 828. RGL goes to Mill Creek. JML goes to Mill Creek. Oh, boy. 82 of 99. Penta to kick off the box. We'll go to our base on the back. And that's Obafemi, 9 of 50. Another one for One Sad Potato. 9 of 50, Obafemi. Oba. 9 of 50, Obafemi. I have not gotten my mystery redemption yet. They have not even shipped it yet. 2 mems on the back. 29 of 99. How about a Kendall Gray mem? Going to K Women, going to Schwillis. Going to Schwillis. We'll one touch that one. Kendall to 99. I thought the band at Freedom 250 was great. Scratch and Sniff. You guys are weirdos. You guys are weird. Yeah, Oba looks very slim in that card. He does not look very menacing in that card from the photo angle. How about a Kendall Gray to 99? Nice mem right there. Top rookie chasing the product. All right, one more mem. 4 of 25. Rey Mysterio. You would like to see a better mem right there. If it's going to be to 25, you want to see a better memorabilia. Ray to 25. Let me grab some more 165 points. All right, we'll start from the back. 1 of 25. Tommaso Ciampa. Final spot to sell. Team N. 4 of 25 on that one, by the way. Ciampa. Killing it in AEW. Yes, boy. 15 of 50. Kit Wilson. Going to K-Men. That is Chris W. Kit Wilson. I always forget about him when I'm looking at that K-Men spot. I think it's just Kevin Owens and Karrion Kross. Kurt Angle. I always forget about Kurt then, too. That card is toxic. You guys are toxic. Toxic chat. Dexter Loomis, 4 of 25. Going to the D spot. Going to Gary. Dexter Loomis, Imperial Inc. Alright, this box better pick up. This box better pick up right here. The Miz, 11 of 99. I said this box better pick up. Going to James L. Going to JML. Going to JML. Loomis, the biggest loss from the Y6. Loomis is very entertaining. The Miz to 99. Unbelievable. 2 cards left, man. One of these has to be a monster. Eric Rowan, 64 of 99. One off our minor bounty.
Wow.
One off being $1,000 Rowan. Going to ENF. Going to Dylan. Man, this last auto better be huge. It better be huge. This has been one of the worst boxes of royalty up to this point. This better be an insane auto. This better be an insane auto right here. Final card of the break. Going this way, maybe? I'm going this way. 58 of 99. Yeah, it's big. How about a Roman Reigns auto to wrap it up? Going to Steve A. 58 of 99. That box could have only ended one way. With the big dog, Roman Reigns, the biggest dog. Nice hit right there. Congratulations, Steve A. Throw him up. Throw him up. Man, I was wondering. That box was pretty dusty up until that point. OTC saves the box. OTC definitely saved that box. I was getting worried. I was hoping that wasn't going to be like, and no offense to people about the spots, but after seeing the rest of the hits in that box, I was hoping it wasn't like Jay or Dom or Jacob Fatu. Like, it had to be top name. We'll hit the squirrels for the big dog. Congratulations to Steve A in that one. I have enough Roman. I have enough Romans in my PC. I've got a few nice autos. Some color. Nothing crazy. Take a look at our hits in this one. JML will have more WWE for you guys tomorrow. He will have a pick your letter going up in the morning. And then during his stream, I believe he has a half case random of Cosmic. It's too bad you are not allowed to keep all the cards you open from packs. I don't get jealous over cards. If I want to buy something or if I really want something, I'll put in an offer. But listen, you can't be a breaker if you're just going to be jealous over everything that you pull for other people. That break was punished for getting a 1 touch in your first one. Sorry, Phil. I know a lot of spots did not do well in there. Handful of spots did pretty good. Steve A definitely did very well to 99. Roman Reigns auto. We had the Kendall Gray mem to 99. We had a Soul Ruka auto for Brian. We had a Jupiter for B Men of Llama, Brock Lesnar. And a Venus of American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, going to Dan F. And that is going to do it for our break.